So how do you feel about having the test then?
I'm excited. I hope I pass.
Well, yeah. Well,
I hope it's not like my theory. I won't give it up.
well, you got there in the end. That's
I
the main
know.
thing. So we've got a practical test book now, and it's about 6 weeks today, I think, isn't it? Is that about right?
6 weeks.
Okay,
right.
so we've got a bit of time to do some stuff. But thinking about your test, and thinking about where you are now, what would you like to do today?
I want to get some manoeuvres out of the way.
Okay.
Some like bay parking and stuff like that, and parallel parking, something like that. I need to touch up on.
We can do that. That's not a problem at all. And as it happens, we're in an area where we can find plenty of park cars to do that with.
Yeah, because it's quiet around here, isn't it?
What we'll need to do is, for parallel parking, we can only do that once next to somebody's car, and then we have to move on to the next one because they get a bit upset if you do it more than once next to their car. not like we're going to let this nice shiny new car hit their piece of junk. So parallel parking, bay parking.
Yeah.
Any particular preference which ones we do first?
I'm not bothered.
Well, I suppose it probably makes sense to do the parallel parking first because we're here and we can find vehicles.
Yeah.
So how about if we just did a little bit of a drive around just to get a bit of a warm up?
Yeah.
And then we'll find somewhere, pull over, have a talk about how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Crack on.
That sounds good.
Let's do that. And then once we've got those two in, that's pretty much basically the full set of everything that you've got, isn't it? Really?
I think so, yeah.
And it's just a case of looking at it and working. Have you had a look on the DVD at the test on there?
Yeah, I have. I did that before. In fact, shall I run in and get my workbook?
No, you're right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I forgot mine too.
Oh, it's alright.
I'll mark mine when we get back. And I've got a new workbook for you.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Oh, is it a little one?
It is. So this is the one, all those reflective logs and stuff, so it's all just in that one size.
Yeah.
So we'll mark this one and you can take that back with
Right,
you.
okay. That's not a problem. Right.
When you're ready, take the road off to the right. Turn that down a little bit.
Do I need to indicate? It's really
What do you
weird.
think?
I don't know, because...
Is there anybody to benefit from it, do you think?
No, not really. No. Oh god, it feels like... feels like I've driven ages. Well, I am.
At the end of this road, we'll go right, please. So yeah, that's why I thought it's a little while since we've been able to have a little bit of a warm-up first.
Oh, yeah, we need the warm-up. Do I need to thingy on me?
What do you think?
Windscreen wiper.
I reckon you probably do. Remember where they are?
Yeah, it's there, isn't it?
Nope.
No.
So it must be. But that's it. There you go.
Is that it?
It'll do it intermittently.
Right, so is that alright?
That's fine.
Right, okay. Because I definitely need... Alright. Oh, God.
And then right at the end of this road, please.
Oh, God. Feels really weird. Oh, that way out.
That's the one. So after we've done a bit of driving around, we'll probably come back to this road because there's loads of cars we can parallel park next to.
Shoot.
We weren't in a hurry, were they? We weren't in a
No.
hurry. At the roundabout, I'd like you to take the road to the left because it's the first exit.
Okay. So I need my left indicator on.
You do. Get back in this way a bit. At the roundabout, what we'll do is we'll go right the way round and back down this road.
Right, okay. I don't need my indicator on for this, do I?
What do you reckon?
I don't think so, do I? 'Cause it's like...
Is there anybody that might benefit from that, do you think?
Probably. I don't know. 2 minutes. Oh god. I need to get used to driving.
Right, so we'll do a little bit of driving first so you can get the feel of it all. Back into the swing, because it's a little while since we've been out, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I think it was like 23rd of August or something like that.
Oh, alright.
I think it's something of August,
It's an interesting place, this, isn't it? Just...
It's a bit squidgy, isn't it, there?
Plenty of potholes, that's for sure. You're like a noddy dog. This time, we'll go ahead. The second exit.
Right, okay. Do you think I need to be in a bit higher gear?
You tell me.
I think it feels like it.
Okay. There you go, that's better, isn't it? You're right.
That's what I need to do.
Oh, no signal on the way in.
Oh, right.
Just on the way out.
Right, okay.
What might be the problems if you signal left on the way in, do you think?
They probably think I'm pulling over.
I might think you're going on down
Oh,
there.
yeah, true. Probably
You've done the
could.
right thing. It's tight, isn't it? So
Yeah.
if you're not sure you've done the right thing, there was probably just enough room, but
I know.
you're depending on him coming the other way doing the right thing
Yeah.
then. We never really want to trust other road users. That's nicely done. It's good, there's nowhere for us to go. Well done. And he was nice enough to say thank you, bless him.
Will let him go?
They should do. Doesn't mean they will, of course. At the end of the road, turn left, please.
Oh, this is that weird roundabout thing, isn't
It is. When we get to that one, we'll go ahead. Oh, that's a bright yellow, isn't it? Wow.
It is, isn't it?
A little bit more down this time, I think. Good. Couldn't be sure, could you?
No.
Because although he was signal left, he looked like he was coming straight on, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he did the right thing.
Gotta give way, shall
Yep. Good, well done.
Should maybe move all that way?
No, this is fine. You took it in, haven't you? You couldn't have seen waste like that and took in too much. It makes life hard for you to kind of get out.
Yeah.
You don't want to be out that far though. At the roundabout, we'll turn left, please. Good. Right, left on merging. Sunshine.
Where are we going?
Let's follow this road all the way down. More or less by the way we started.
Oh, hey. I'm sort of getting used to driving. God, it's weird.
Just shaking the cobwebs off, isn't it?
Well, I've been tempted to go in my friend's car, but I haven't. So now, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it properly because I know if I go in car, I'll be picking up my bad habits.
Well, maybe. I suppose it depends how much of an eye they're going to keep on you.
Yeah.
Do you think you have any bad habits?
I don't know, have I? Do you think?
I don't see any. Not thus far. That's nice. Does this feel like the right speed?
Yeah.
That's because it is. Difficult situation, isn't it? You can't really see.
No. Can see that. Oh, no.
So, we go straight ahead in the crossroads. Suicidal postman.
I know.
That's good. So you've kept yourself out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. It's a problem with days like this. You've got to keep the air warm enough to keep the windows clear, but it makes it a bit too sort of...
I know, isn't it? Yeah, so it was my third time doing it after my Uncle Paul paid for that service. I got 47 out of 50 though.
Oh, well done you.
I know.
We'll go left at the roundabout, please. It's the first exit.
Right. So
Which done now.
I don't have my signal.
You do. Signal on the way
Okay.
in this time. It's only if we're going beyond the first exit.
Right, okay.
Otherwise it might create confusion. That's good.
How's he going?
That's good. So you did the right thing to wait, because he wasn't going to, was he?
No.
Look at the speed he's going. Jeez. Yeah, so hanging back there was the right option, because otherwise you'd all
have crashed.
things. Yeah.
Could have caused a collision.
A collision. We'll follow the road ahead, it's the second exit. How's it feel now?
Feels a little bit
Got all the lumps off.
Yeah. Feels better. I feel a bit like I'm getting there. A bit smoother.
It's just practice, isn't it?
I just hope I'm not like this on my test.
Nah,
I don't know how to do it.
We'll have built a head of steam up by the time we get there. We'll take the next road on the right, please. It's nice for me as well. I'm getting to know the area a bit more, although I live down here.
Do you live down here?
I live in Nottingham. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Nottingham.
Not that.
But I'm never out and about on these side roads, because, you know, I've just driven to the office and driven back. I don't,
So you don't go around here?
I don't really know the area that well. I'm getting to know it a bit better. But... And the next one on the right, please. How'd that feel?
I think I needed to put a bit more acceleration on.
Oh, I don't know. It was a difficult shape, wasn't it? So
Yeah. Do you think I did alright?
Yeah, I think it was fine.
This is awkward.
So you get situations like this, all you can do really
It's
is
just go like that.
make the best of a bad job. I mean, look at this here. You know, it kind of messes up your positioning, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Left at the end of the road. I think most of the time when you come against something like that, you think, oh my word, what should I do? Think, what's the sensible thing to do? What's the most common sense thing to do? And that's normally the right thing. We'll go left at the end of this road, please. So again, as you can see, they've made life a little difficult. At the roundabout, I'd like you to take the road, the fourth exit, so it's
Right,
kind
so it's
of back down towards where your mum's is. So which way do you need to signal on the way in, do you think?
That way?
That way.
No, that way.
That's it.
See, I'm rubbish.
Nah, not at all. So we signal right till we get past the turn number 4 hours.
Right, yeah.
So we're going exit number 4, that's number 1.
2. 3.
That's it. So once you're past where you would go off here,
There.
there isn't signal. That's it. Cool. La, 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 da, 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 da.
So it's my mum's.
No, we're going to look for somebody to do a parallel part next to. Find an innocent victim.
Might be alright on Rookhill Road. Do you know where that is?
That's not where your mum's is, that's the next one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should find some roundabouts, thank you. We'll fill in that, we can just zip round the roundabout and come back here, can't we?
So we're going left down this one,
Tell you what, these are good. These are good ones. We'll go up to the roundabout, go right the way around, and come back down.
Right, okay.
We can use these nicely. There's plenty of space.
It's a wide road anyway.
Absolutely.
Isn't it? I need to go in for it. Is that in there?
It is. It's a lot quieter than it normally is around here. But it is nice that we're out and about practicing, and we'll maybe see if we can keep the lessons about this time.
Yeah.
Similar to your test time.
Yeah. Do you think it's a good time then for my test?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think that's
So
a
I
bad
need to
time.
indicate that way.
You do. You do.
Oh, there's a house I can go.
A place to ourselves. I don't think there's a bad time for a test. Because the reality
Probably
is...
like rush hour might be a bit bad.
Well, if you think about it, if it's in the rush hour, you just sat in the traffic queue.
Yeah,
Not much can go wrong there.
Oh yeah.
People worry about tests, and you hear all these stories about this, that, and the other, and oh, you don't go on a Thursday, nobody passes.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't have that woman or something, or have that man.
And it's...
I can't really choose who I am.
Let's pull over on the left. In a safe, legal, and convenient place.
I think here will do.
You tell me, what do you reckon? Are we safe here?
I think so, yeah.
Is it legal?
Yeah. There's bus here, but they've got plenty of room to go by.
How about convenient? Are we inconveniencing anybody?
Not really.
So there you go. There's the answer to your questions. That's always what we're looking for when we come to park, or when we come to do a manoeuvre.
Right.
Say for
Can we
example,
set off?
yeah. If we were coming here to do a parallel park, well, we're going to be out in the road. But here, like you quite rightly said, it's quite wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're not getting in anybody's way. If
No,
the
we're
road was
not.
narrow, we'd be in a pain in the bum, wouldn't
Yeah,
we? So
it would, yeah.
keep out of the way. So we're turning the road and reversing. You always ask yourself, is it safe? Is it legal? Is it convenient?
Yeah.
If you can answer yes to those three questions, then you're pretty much in the right
Yeah.
place. So let's have a look at parallel park, or the reverse parking exercise, whatever you want to call it. It's near the back. Get there in a minute. How do you think you might do this?
Oh yes, it's
So
them.
it's-
Is it them half turns?
Well, it's all we need. You think
it's
about
just judgment, isn't it? And
that's exactly right.
It's-
What did we do on the reverse around the corner?
just judged it.
We didn't talk about counting turns or doing
No,
this.
we didn't,
You just
no.
found something that worked
Yeah.
for you, and that's what we need to do here. Because what we don't want to be doing is teaching you to do it just so you kind of pass your test. We want you to be able to do it so you can do
So
it.
I can do it, yeah.
Yeah, and if thinking about where your mum lives and where you live, you're gonna have to do it,
Yeah. I'm gonna-
because otherwise you're not going to be able to park your car outside where
Yeah.
you live. So it is a useful skill, and it basically looks like that.
Yeah.
We want you to be able to reverse back. They're going to assess it on the test so you can reverse back in a two vehicle gap,
Right.
but they're not going to do it with a vehicle there. They'll just do it behind a single one, which is the same as we're going to do, although we do have one. So
Which one are we going by?
we'll try the silver one. Well, I tell you what, we won't use the silver one because we're on a bend here almost. That's
Yeah.
a bit odd. But there is another car just around
Just
the bend that we
around it,
passed, so
yeah.
we'll do it next to that one. So how do you think you might do it?
Just like that. It's, I can't really.
Just like that. Well, like Tommy Cooper.
Just like
Do like that. Not like that. Like that. So basically, yeah, you pull up alongside the vehicle. And
Yeah,
just
you
go
said
reverse
so.
back in.
You've got to their mirrors with my mirror,
That's about right, yeah.
and then you turn from then, don't you? Really?
How much do you think you might need to turn?
45 degrees.
It didn't work if I
Am I
showed
right?
it, did it? Well, that's what it says here. I'll tell you what.
That's so
I'll get rid of
brainy.
that. You need to turn so you can get in towards the curb.
Right.
What sort of things? What sort of things do you think you might need to take into account?
If there's any cars behind or
Yeah.
anywhere, if there's pedestrians,
Yeah, it's good.
so I think.
Anybody who we're getting in the way of, really.
Yeah.
And what sort of speed do you think you'll travel at?
Probably about 5 miles an hour.
Okay.
Like that.
But faster or slower than you did reversing?
Probably the same.
Yeah, about that. So what's going to affect your speed?
Them out roadies.
That's it. Exactly
So
right.
if it's uphill,
Yeah.
we're going to be using his brake more.
That's it.
If it's downhill, we're going to be using his brake more anyway.
well-
No, we're not. We're going to be using the accelerator more. I think.
That's right. That's right, exactly right. So the slow speed gives you the time to do what you need to do.
And just do it in clutch.
Yeah. You do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
To keep the speed at a speed where you're comfortable and you can do everything you need to do.
Yeah.
So we need to come in at 45 degrees. So that's as much steering as we need to get it to that.
Yeah.
We can experiment with it as we're doing it. And then what?
And then reverse.
And then what will you do with the steering once you're at 45 degrees that way?
Slowly go back round.
What is it?
Straighten up and tip.
Then we want to end up about where we are now.
It's a bit far away from doing it though. Could get closer.
Yeah, that's well, you could be, but what's that? About a foot, just over a foot? That's not
You're
bad.
asking me, I ain't got a clue. Oh dear.
That's fine. If you're on a really narrow road, then you might want to get right up against it, but you don't need to be that close in.
No, because people can get back.
Well, that's right. So, if somebody comes along when we're doing it, what will we do?
Just carry on and lost the weight.
I'm not sure.
Well, if
It
make
depends,
sure there's
isn't it?
enough room for him to go by.
Well, on a road like this, they're just going to drive round you because there's tons
Yeah.
of space. How about if you're on a narrower road?
I'd have to. If I had to do it, I have to do it, and I'll have to just be careful.
It just depends, doesn't it?
Just depends what they're like, and if
Sometimes-
you're really wanting to get by, and
Well,
if it's
we-
police, obviously you're gonna move.
Well, we've seen that people don't like waiting, don't we, when we did our turn on the road? When
Yeah.
that guy on the path.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, my God. So people are quite impatient. So, how about if you started it and it's going wrong? What will you do?
I'd probably just go off and do it somewhere else.
Yeah, you could. How about just take a shunt forward and fix it? You know, like we did with the
Yeah,
reverse. If it's not
yeah, I could, yeah,
same thing here.
yeah.
You do just what you would do if you were on your own.
Right.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to show you, or do you want to just have a bash?
No,
at it?
I'm just gonna have a bash at it and see.
Not this
how it's
vehicle,
like.
but the next vehicle, just around when the road starts to straighten. We'll pull up alongside that
Right.
and then reverse back in. See how we do.
Okay.
We'll have a play with it.
I don't need to thingy, do I? Oh yeah, I do.
Thingy?
Thingy.
You might need to narrow that down for me.
Oh, it needs weight.
That's good.
I was just gonna let him go then.
Well, he decided he was going to be nice.
Which is rare.
Do you think they're going to follow?
Suicidal woman? I don't know, and I don't care. This one?
Yep, we'll pull up alongside this blue car and reverse back in.
So do I put my indicator on?
I
or
would
not?
do. Let him know what you're doing. No, he's turned off anyway.
Oh, is it? I probably could have gone. Is that right?
What do you think?
Do you think I'm a bit too far away from it?
No, I think that's
You think that's alright?
that's okay. Let's see how we do with that.
Right.
You don't want to be too close, otherwise you're not leaving yourself room to manoeuvre.
Right. Oh, God. Oh, God, here we go. Oh! Oh! No, I'm going to try that again.
Okay.
Let me just...
So you have a look at the lay of the land. What's it look like? Uphill, downhill?
It's going downhill a little bit, isn't it?
It is.
Just straighten it up
Okay.
a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with that. You see people do that all the time, do you not?
Are you allowed in your set?
Yeah, absolutely. Much better to make the adjustment and get it right, isn't it?
Get it straight. I feel like I'm not straight. Am I straight?
What do you reckon? How do we decide before? That's it. You look at the back, that'll give you an idea.
Yeah, probably I'm not.
Here you are.
Right.
That's good. You waited for him. Why do we need to wait for him?
Because we're going to swing it out.
Absolutely right.
Right. Come on.
Now he knows what we're doing because he can see the reverse lights are on.
So
If
is
you
he
turn
waiting
around
for
and
us?
stare at him,
What do I do?
what do you think you should do? That's it. So it's a case of either get them to come by or get out of the way.
Probably going a little bit too fast.
Not
maybe.
anymore, you're not. So it is okay to have a quick glance in the mirror as long as you don't reverse using them.
get a bit closer to... I'm a bit far away from curb, do you think?
I don't know, let's make the car safe.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look. What are you around?
I'm a bit far away, I could
Little
get
bit.
closer, couldn't I?
Are we straight?
I think so, yeah.
Kind of tucked in.
Straight.
So what will you do different on the next time we do it?
Turn more in.
No, we've turned in enough, haven't we? Because we've come round. So we've got it rounded in, but we need to be a bit that way. So what might you do to get that happen?
Probably reverse a bit further and then go forward.
That's it. Just get a bit closer at the curb before you steer the other way. Let's try the next vehicle along. See how we go with that. Well, how do you think that is for a first go?
I think it were alright.
Yeah, it was.
Right, so we're trying that big silver then?
Yep.
Okay. I think we're alright like that.
I do. How do you think it is?
I think it's alright, yeah.
Okay.
I think, anyway.
That's certainly the right speed. So what do we say we're going to do? We're going to get a bit closer, don't we?
Yeah, oh.
So you can use your mirror to judge. As long as you're not reversing in it, you can have a quick look at it. What do you reckon?
Bit further away still, aren't I?
That's okay. But we could do a tuck it in just a teeny bit more. Should we try it alongside this vehicle again? Do one more and then we'll go. So let it come closer to the curb before you steer. Don't be scared of it. What's the worst that can happen? We nudge the curb.
Okay.
Nobody died. Well, unless they stood behind us.
Yeah. Right. So I am parked right.
Yeah, you're
there.
beautiful. Yeah, it's lovely.
Right.
So you want to be giving yourself enough room to do what you want to do. No, that's fine. That's great. You've got it. You've caught it straight away. So you can use your mirror to see if you can get in a little bit closer before you turn. That's it. Is the steering around? I reckon you've got it. Just about got that. So we're going to have a little look to the front if you want.
That's alright, isn't it? I'm a bit close now. Am I really close to...
What's wrong with that?
That's alright, isn't it?
Well, I'm not sure I could get it any better than that.
Really?
Well, look how you're quite close to him.
I am,
Tucked well in.
Yeah. Ain't bad, that, is it?
Bit of car safe.
Right.
Now, what I like to do, some instructors teach this, some don't. I like to leave the steering on that way.
To get out.
Well, not only that, because if your handbrake was to come off by accident, or the cable was to snap, and it rolls, it just rolls into the curb and stops.
Oh, yeah.
So if I'm uphill, I do it that way. If I'm downhill, I do it.
Oh, yeah.
So if I'm facing downhill,
So
I'll turn the wheels that way.
That.
If I've gone uphill, leave them that way a little bit. Makes it easy to get in. So you're in, you're straight. Anything that you need to do to adjust, just do it like we did in the reverse. What do you think made it easy for you? Because it looked easy. You made it look easy. Why was that, do you think?
I would judge you on that mirror a bit more, I think. And I was slower.
Speed's the key.
Yeah.
All the manoeuvres. You cannot do them too slow. You just cannot.
No.
Because if you're travelling really slow and you're messing it up, you spot it straight away.
Yeah.
Do you want another go at that?
Yeah.
Let's try the next car along. Because we can't do it 3 times next week.
Can we get mine out? Okay. Well, I got in, didn't
You
I?
got in, so you must really get in. Just answered your own question.
Oh, hello, Mr. Car.
So that's the only issue we're coming out from behind. It blocks your view. Now we can't use this one because obviously the road's narrowed.
Yeah.
Both sides, but we'll find the one that's stood where it's just on its own at that end.
This side.
Yeah. How about this silver one?
This one.
Oh, can't do it. That's the one next to it there. This is too close to the junction. How about
Black
this one?
one?
Yeah.
We'll go for the black one. Might be a bit. Might get a bit closer. Do you
That's
think?
all right. No.
Is
Try
that
it.
alright?
Try it and see what happens.
Oh, great! Now there's someone coming up. Can they get back side me? They can't, can they really?
Oh, we can get by there, I reckon.
Do you think?
Yep. Oh, I was going up there anyway.
Oh yeah, they can get around there.
There you go.
See? Right.
Remember, it's not how you start, it's how you end that matters.
Oh my god.
We've just nudged it. So what will you do here, do you think? Oh no, you're not. Okay, you weren't. There must be a pothole.
So am I
You
right?
feel it? Well, have a look. We're in.
Just
we're
in
that
there.
far away from the curb. So I would suggest that maybe you don't want to get in quite that tight.
Right.
So it felt like we'd hit the curb, but obviously we could have done because when you took the brake off, let it roll back again.
Yeah, it did.
There must be a
It's
pothole.
downhill.
There must be something that we've hit there. How's that feel?
Alright.
Okay.
I'm in, aren't I? I've got plenty of room, even someone can get behind me.
Absolutely. And it's neat, it's tidy. Everything's what you want anyway.
And I've left it like that.
I mean, what we'll do is we'll work on doing it, but straightening the steering as well.
Yeah.
But afterwards, I mean, I like to leave mine. I would like mine that way because if the handbrake comes
Yeah.
off you. So, do you want to try some more of those, or do you want to move on to bit parking?
We'll try a few more of these and at least
Okay.
we can get it.
Let's find another innocent victim then. Oops.
Stealthy.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, what do I do then?
Have a look where your feet are. Have a think where your feet
I'm in.
are. Yeah, it's difficult to move forward with the brake on.
Yeah. Oh my god. Feel sorry for people me. I'm going up road soon, hopefully. A bit fast.
So you've got control of the speed. Let's try the silver one.
Silver one. Right.
You've got control of the speed, so everything else becomes easy. Let's go. So about this time we'll get it back, we'll get it in, we'll get it straight, and then straighten the steering.
Yeah.
See
Right,
how
no
that
one's behind me.
So turn that off. It's getting a bit too warm now, isn't it?
I know it is warm, isn't it?
That's well done.
I've gone a bit close in on I again.
So what can you do you reckon?
Probably go a bit forward.
That's it. Got to take it a bit further.
A bit further?
Yeah. Give yourself room. So you've got time to set your speed on the way back and then do your steering. So you're giving yourself plenty of space.
Oh, wait.
So the wheels are this way, so we just let it come in a little close to the curb.
Alright, okay.
So as you're coming in and you're getting straight like that, glance to the front, and then
Right.
glance back. So what can you do here?
So,
How's it? How's that?
alright, because it's better than someone's drive. Oh, no, that's better, isn't it?
What's wrong with that?
That's alright. I'm pleased with that. I'm alright with that.
Drive on, you ready?
Right.
Let's have a little trundle about.
Let's have a little look.
Just hurry in that little bit. What might you be able to do to hold you still
Put
while you do
my
it?
accelerator on, probably.
And before you do that, because we're rolling down the hill a little, aren't we? Yeah. Then you've got loads of time to do whatever you need. Because you just tend to hurry it because you can start to feel the car roll. If the handbrake's on, you'll not rush.
Right.
Will we find another car to do it next time? Or do you want to move on a bit, Park?
I don't know, it's two. What do you think? I'm alright with that or what?
Well, we're gonna do lots of practice of it. I think
Yeah.
that's fine. I think you've got the basics of it.
Right. Good.
Let's take the third road.
Right. So I need to come on.
That's it.
So 1, 2, 3.
That's it. We'll head off over towards well, it used to be Focus, but I can't think what they call it now. Where Focus used to be. Poundland. That's it. No, it's not
Poundland?
It's not Poundland. It's Pound Stretcher. Is it Pound?
Oh, Aldi and that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Used to be focused.
Yeah, it is pound stretcher now. You're right.
So with a bit of luck, there should be some beers free there to park in there.
I've done it for Turnpike.
Oh, all right.
Did it there.
Yeah, there's loads of beers there as well. Left at the end of the road.
Are we going down Cobblers and that way on?
We're blooming are.
I love that junction.
That's well done. Well done.
Accelerating a bit too much then. I've got priority.
You do. We've just chopped the corner a bit.
I know we did. I should have gone round it really.
Very naughty. Just go and sit on the naughty step and have a think about what you've done.
Would I have failed for that? Or a minor?
I would say that he wouldn't be happy about that.
Right.
You can't, obviously on some of them you can't go right the way around, but you've
got to sort of go round that.
Yeah, you didn't make any attempt, did you?
No. Oh god. Going a bit fast. Oh, I'm panicking then.
Deep breath.
I'm breathing. Going a bit fast over there, is that?
They are a bit vicious, these speed ups down here, aren't they?
My boyfriend won't go off at speed bumps because his car's like slammed to the floor.
Yeah, it'll just rip his exhaust off.
Probably do you think I need a lower gear?
What do you reckon?
Probably did. Do you think?
Yeah, we're probably okay now, but it was just labouring a little, wasn't it?
Or like to the floor.
It doesn't climb hills very well, this car.
I'm wanting one of these cars.
They are a nice little machine.
Oh, he's going that way anyway.
He is.
Should have gone further down.
That's okay. But you're right, he had priority.
I know, because I done my theory.
There you go. Oh, I see. We're getting all cocky about it now.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. I've done through it. I've gone through it all, and I kept failing, and I'm like, what?
I think sometimes you just get a thing about it, you know.
I think it was just my lucky day, to be fair, when I passed.
Well, that's what we were talking about before, about tests, wasn't it? People say, oh, you don't want that examiner with the glasses, or you go on a Wednesday, you'll fail.
Yeah.
It's all nonsense, you know.
Yeah, it is.
These rumours are started by people who failed the test. They're
Yeah.
not started by people who passed.
Who passed? Because they'll be like, oh no, I passed first time.
Oh, no, it's easy.
Yeah.
Left at the end of the road.
I'll do it after this. Oh no, it's next bit anyway.
That's good. Excellent. Well, then there's no confusion, is there?
I love this junction.
So the junction itself's actually okay. It's the fact that everybody breaks the blooming rules here. That's the problem.
Oh, it's alright, it's good.
Oh, there you go. It's unusual to get straight out.
I know. Do I need to do that thingy?
Yep. You do.
That thingy.
Thingy, yes.
Everything's a thingy.
Everything's a thingy. Now, that's what gives me a difficulty sometimes. Should I think?
That thingy that are you?
What do you reckon? It's like, well, what do you think?
Quite sure it's a 30 down here.
It is. It is. What tells you that?
Street lights.
Yep. Nothing to tell you otherwise.
I know this because I did my theory.
Absolutely. Indeed. You're an expert now.
I know it all.
It's a good score and all.
47 an hour. Oh. I went into first, was it?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Next road to the left.
Panicking then. I don't think behind me what the chuffing else she doing.
And then we'll turn into the car park on the right. And head down that end. that car, we'll use one of those bays over there.
So this one then, yeah.
Just leave ourselves kind of in the middle here.
Just here?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So, how will we do this, do you think? Have you done anything before that's similar to this?
Yes, I have. It's you turn when you... Oh, I forgot. When you go into, say if I want to go where that black car is.
Yeah.
I know, where that one. Is it the third one?
Well,
or the second one?
If we have a look, if we have a look what we did when we were reversing, what did we do then?
We just judged it, didn't we?
Sorry?
So
instead of looking at the curb, that's just the edge of the white line, because you're just really basically reversing in, aren't you? Just like you did there. You just reversed into a bay instead of reversing into a road. It's pretty much the same, isn't it?
Right, yeah. So I turn.
So, tell you what, you see, looking from the end, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall we reverse into that bay? Do you want to have a go, or do you want to have a chat about it? Or we'll just have a try?
Go.
Let's go.
I'm not scared.
Good.
I passed my theory.
Love it. Can't touch me.
Which one then? How do I get
this one here?
So this one, I've got to be in this one.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have to turn. About there.
Okay. I'll leave it up to you.
So I'm not in 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going in that one.
Yep.
Maybe I have to go a bit further up.
Go on then.
Oh, right. Oh, stalled it. No!
It's only a stall.
You are?
It's only a stall. Here and there. We all stall the car sometimes, you know.
Just me, man.
Even examiners, even driving instructors and examiners stall the car.
I'm just going to have a go for it. I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Off you go.
Yeah, why not? I've got no slips.
If you feel you need to correct anything, just do it.
I'm a bit downhill, aren't we?
Exactly right.
No, I'm so not in it at all.
What do you reckon you can do about that?
Go a bit forward more.
Go on then.
Okay.
Just anytime there's anything like that, just adjust.
Right. I probably need to be there. Maybe.
Try it and see.
So it's just judging because I'm.
Yeah.
Because before I've been told to.
Well, you see, if you start, we can do that. You know, say, oh, one turn here and look for that, and look for that. But how good's your judgment on reversing and stuff?
I think it's not that bad.
I think it's pretty good. That's why I'm happy to trust it. Now, in a situation like this, is there anything about that might be able to help you tell whether you're in or not?
Them there.
Yeah.
And my mirrors.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm in.
You are?
Ah, I'm in.
So we're a little bit that way, but you're in.
So
And
matter,
you're between the lines, and we're just about straight. We're a teeny bit that way. So if you're coming into a place like this, well, obviously these bays help you, so you check that out before you arrive. Sometimes you just pull in. I'll tell you what you will notice: the amount of times if you come in and you're the first person to park, you put yourself in a bay. The next car that parks always parks next to you. Always.
Why?
They never. I don't know. They just do, because they think, "Ooh, I can line up against you." So if you're parking in here, well, you just drive in here, wouldn't you? You wouldn't reverse it. You just drive it and leave you pointing it out, and you put yourself next to that car because you can judge it that easy.
Oh, yeah.
People are terrified of this kind of manoeuvres, reverse parking and bay parking. And in all honesty, did you find that hard?
No, not really.
Do you want to go forward and come back in? No, you wouldn't.
Right, I know. Should we do it in a car?
I was just going to say, how would you feel about going forward and reversing at the bay next to that silver car?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go on then.
What if I crash?
I won't let you.
Yeah, you've got brakes, haven't you?
I do.
Thank God.
Because if it did go wrong, it's me they're going to smack in the face.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
As well, yeah, you didn't though. You didn't, that's the main thing.
No, I think I need to go a bit more forward.
Go on then. Do what you feel you need to do.
Oh, I've started it again. How many times do I have to do it today?
Doesn't matter.
Right. That might be alright.
Let's try and see.
We'll just do this. Boom!
Well, I tell you what I think. I think if you think it's okay, it probably is. That's what I think.
Right.
I'll put my foot over the brake just in case.
Just in case.
Perfect control of the speed.
Could have probably gone a little bit further.
What can you do at this point to change that? What else you might be able to do?
Go forward a little bit.
You could. I'm not sure you need to, but you could. What do you reckon?
Probably. Think. I'm a little bit.
We're not bad though, are we? We're not bad.
I'm off at line.
Only a little though.
So I could sort this
like
out.
you quite rightly said, as you'll come back, you think, you just take a shunt forward,
So
get
I
the
could
car
do
straight
this,
and the
watch.
steering. I would go forward up to there, go
Yeah.
straight, get the car straight, then the steering straight. And there's just a straight shunt back. And there's no wrong with doing that, because that's what you do in the real world, isn't it?
Exactly. So I won't get.
No. If you ask him, if you say, can I go forward? You go, no, that won't be necessary. But if you just sort it out, how's that?
Is that fine? I think that's fine.
Not bad.
Maybe I'm not.
We're just a little bit off centre.
So if it.
We're going to rest till it's perfect then.
No, I'm not. Is that alright?
What do you reckon?
I need to go a bit
Go on then.
further back.
Now this time you can judge your distance from here, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
As well as that. How's that?
Still a bit. I think it's alright. I'm in lines.
Do you want to get
Feel
out?
straight.
Do you want to get out and have a look?
I want to get out. Oh, I need to go a bit further back.
You reckon?
Well, I don't know because it's got a big car in it.
That's right.
I'm in it, I think. I've done too bad on that one.
Well, it's great. I mean, it's you've been. You've done it around Sandow. That's not the sort of thing you would normally do at this stage. I have complete faith in your judgment of speed and distance.
Oh, good.
Which is why I was happy to let you have a go at it.
Right.
And I didn't really have my foot over the brake.
Oh, did you not?
Well, no, I did really. I'm only kidding.
Oh, doesn't scare me.
So, but in reality, you probably wouldn't do this. You just drive into one of the bays.
Yeah, I would.
But it is nice to have this.
But if there's no one
skill.
else and the only thing that you can do is reverse into a car, you've got to do it.
Do you want to go forward and reverse into one of them?
Yeah. Reverse into which one? I'll do.
I'll tell you what. Let's go out of the car park. Let's go to the test centre and reverse into one of the bays there.
What am I doing?
The handbrake's not right the way off.
It is. I thought it was.
Oh, if it's up the tiniest little bit, it'll go ping. I'll show you where they make you do it at the test centre. Have you had a look at that?
Is this? No, I haven't seen it at
Go
test.
left at the end of here. You can start having a look at the test centre because
That's where I'm
we're
going.
preparing for test. So, we have everything in place.
So have we done everything?
We have. All we need is consistency. Should be no problem. That's why it was going ping, it wasn't the handbrake. We'll go left at the end of the road.
I'm not missing it.
He's slowed down now, but he was travelling.
God, that's happening.
He was travelling at a fair old speed, wasn't he?
Yeah. I can't see
As is he.
His speed is.
Yeah, when your view's blocked like
You
that,
might be
it's
able
best.
to get-
That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
How about now?
Oh, no.
That's okay. They're in that bit to go right. So you were actually okay there.
Well, I'm doing alright, am I a bit further out here?
Oh, you're fine.
See, he's going that way, but I don't.
Well, the car behind him's quite close, isn't it?
Yeah.
And travelling quite quick. So
I can do it now, though. Yeah, he's letting me go. That's fine. Oh, sugar. Right. We're alright now.
yeah, oh yeah. Next
So
road.
this way.
left.
And then it's that one there.
It It is. It is. It is. To the next road on the right.
This is all.
That's nicely done.
I've got to get my thingy right, haven't I?
Yeah, it's coming.
We're driving.
Yeah, it's it. Well, what we've got
Do you get
now,
done for that?
Yeah. No.
Do you
But-
not?
Well, they're not happy on it. If you can't let the steering wheel slide. They'll let you worry a little bit with doing. Well, so if your steering isn't perfect, but much better if it's perfect, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
And we'll work on that. So you got everything in place now. What we need is consistency.
Right, so keep doing it.
Yep. And that's what we're going to do for the next 6 weeks.
Okay.
So we'll take this next road on the left.
What, this?
Yep. And through and see where they're coming.
Oh,
They
it's
can just
got
go
to
in.
indicate, yeah.
They're going in for a test now, aren't they?
Hardly see.
We'll hold out here because they're going out and test. We'll not go into the
Oh,
bay.
are they? So what we're doing,
That's-
just staying here?
Yeah. That's where they take you to do the reversing into the bay. We'll probably start from there. It's a lot easier than it looks. There's actually quite a lot of space in there.
Is it?
But from here it doesn't look like there is.
No, it looks
If you have a
tiny.
think about it, you've done it from where you were.
Yeah.
What we can do
far.
though, as we're coming in, to make life easier, if you get the bay park to come in there, what you can do, from where we've started, we've done that, haven't we? And reversed in.
Yeah.
There's nothing to stop you. If you're coming into, say, this bay here, driving forward, and then taking the car that way a little bit. So you start like that.
So I can start like that on the test if I wanted?
Yeah, if he says, well, I want you to pull in there, I want you to reverse in, just go along and just go forward a bit first. Give yourself a bit of a head start. Well, here when they're going out on test, so we can't actually. I don't want to go in there while they're out on test because we're getting in people's way then.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you want to ask me? Anything you feel that we need to do, or are you feeling comfortable with where we're at? And
Do you think I'll pass?
yeah,
Do you think?
yeah. I wouldn't have suggested you put in if I didn't think you could,
Alright.
because there's no point.
No, there
No
isn't.
point in going if you don't think you're going to pass. What we're going to do is to just work on consistency. At each stage, if there's anything you're not happy with or anything you want to work on, then we're just going to do that. But it's just a case then what we'll probably do is I'll organise with another instructor who's got somebody coming for a test, and we'll meet down here and the instructors will change cars. So yeah, it's a real test then. Somebody with a clipboard's going to get in and say, follow the road ahead, and just give you the
So
requirements.
am I doing my test in this car?
Yes.
Right, good.
Oh yeah, we've got to keep everything as familiar as we can.
Right.
The way that it works is we'll go into the waiting room. There's a toilet in there.
Right.
You'll need that when you get in. Guy will come out, the woman will come out, shout your name out. You come out, they get you to read a number plate at the prescribed distance. They get into the car. They'll
That's
get you to
another
get
thing
in
I've had
first.
to get. I'm having to pick up my glasses tomorrow
No, righty ho.
because I've got to. They've told me.
Can you read that number plate?
Yeah, I can read it.
That's fine then.
It says I've got to wear them, but I'm not wearing them.
Apparently, a terrible
I know.
thing. I've had laser surgery. That's how
Have
big
you?
I am. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Is it?
Absolutely fantastic.
It's not that. It's my left eye. I can't like.
Well, I've got.
Blurry.
I'll tell you a little story about that. I've had them done, one for distance and one for reading.
Right.
And I came to do my fleet trainer stuff. And there's a driving test on that, and you've got to do an eyesight test. And I thought, I'm going to check my eyes for ages. And I looked at a number plate. See that one there?
Yeah.
I can't read that unless I close this eye.
Oh my god, isn't that weird? So what, were you like that?
Well, I didn't realise. I came out, I thought, I better just check my look. And I mean, I can read it. It was just a bit blurry. I thought, oh, I can't read that. I took a couple of steps forward and I could read it. That's a bit odd. Took a couple of steps back, I could read it, but right on 67 feet, I can't read it.
Is that so? Is this about the same
Yep.
distance?
Yep. So, of course, straight on the phone, the optician, I've had this laser surgery done, and I can't read a number plate, blah, blah, blah. He said, hang on a second, gets me notes, and he went, you've had one done for distance and one done for reading. Yeah. He said, close the reading eye. Oh, yeah. Idiots.
Oh my god, so you've got to do that now?
Just at 67 foot.
Really?
A bit further, a bit closer in, a bit further away, I'm fine.
Really?
It's just right on that distance where the crossover is on the eyes.
That is weird, isn't it?
I was just I can't read it.
Oh my god.
And then it made it even more weird because I could read it further away. Oh, what's that about?
That is weird, isn't it?
So then what he'll do is when you get in the car, he'll say, you'll get in first. You can take me with you on test if you want. And I'll just sit in the back. I'm not allowed to say anything, but you can take me with you if you need moral support.
Right.
The time to make that decision is just before the examiner comes in. So if you don't want me to go, that's fine too. If you do, that's also okay.
Right.
The examiner will say to you, do you want your instructor to go with you? And you can say no if you want. That's not a problem at all. They'll do the test, and then at the end, I can get in and listen to the debrief. Or not. It's entirely where he'll tell you how you've done, what you've done. I think it's better for me if I'm there because I've got a clear idea of what happens because you might not necessarily remember it right because you're under pressure.
Right.
But it's entirely up to you.
I'll probably have you with me.
What he'll then do is he'll say, I'd like you to follow the road ahead unless directed otherwise by traffic signs or unless I tell you to turn, which I'll do in good time. So that's what we're going to start doing from this point forward. I'll just tell you where to go. Second road on the left. And I'll not give you the directions. As we get closer and closer to the test, I'll get quieter and quieter. So you get used to the silence in the car because it's a bit freaky. Because he's not going to talk to you. He's just going to sit. Well, actually, they're pretty good here. They're quite friendly.
So they just don't talk to you at all while you're having your test?
To the next road on the left, next road on the right. Follow the road ahead. Pull over here. That's all you're going to get. You'll not get like, ooh, it's a nice day. Well, actually, they're pretty good here. They do sometimes.
Do they?
But they're not meant to.
So can't I talk to them? That'll do me, I did.
You can, but he'll just ignore you.
So is that one of them?
Yeah, he's lovely.
Is it?
He's such a nice... They're all lovely here.
Are they?
Honestly, they are. And I'm not just saying that.
Are they not any of them are tight or like that?
No.
So he's getting in car.
So the guy gets the car first. He's going to have a look around, make sure there's no bumps he's going to get blamed for.
Right. Got the steering, we're getting him a bit under pressure.
And then he'll get in, and what he'll say is...
So you have to do your bay parking in your test?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Right.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
So is it just one manoeuvre that they ask you to do?
Yeah.
So if I get that, then that's it out of the way? The manoeuvre?
Pretty much, yeah. They can't get you to do them all.
Really?
They probably won't. So we've got to prepare so that you can do them all.
Right.
Really. And, well, you can now.
Yeah.
That's the lot. Emergency stop, hill start, bay park, turn on the road, reverse around the corner. You can do them all now, can't you?
Yeah. Oh.
We've done all the traffic stuff. If we have a look on in your workbook here, let's have a look at the curriculum. Done all that. The only thing we haven't done is independent driving. And all that is I'll just
say go somewhere and I'll go.
He'll pull you over and say, right, shortly I want you to move off. I'd like you to take the second left, the first right, and then go ahead of the roundabout.
Oh, can't they just set fault signs to Ponty?
They do that too.
Will they?
They might. They can do it either way.
Right.
But
because I'd get lost. Could I not say, what did you say again?
Yeah, of course you can.
Can I?
Yeah. What they're testing is that you're safely let loose on your own.
But you told me you can't actually fail on that. You can't actually fail
So
on
they
your
reckon.
independent.
So they reckon. I didn't tell you that, but that's what they reckon.
Right, okay.
But you would just ask. You say, sorry, which way again?
Yeah.
Because that's what you do in the real world, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think,
what did
hang
you
on a
say?
minute.
Yeah.
Or you'd pull over and you'd ask somebody, wouldn't you?
Plus, you're going to be like really nervous. You're like, I forgot what you
Excuse me,
said.
mate, which way to Pontefract? Second left. Cheers.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you do.
Yeah.
So they're just the beauty of it is all these new manoeuvres they've added to the test. Your bay parking, your reverse parking, and independent driving stuff. It's all good skills that you can use afterwards.
Need it, yeah.
You know, and that because what
I want to be able to be all right driving without you there.
Well, that's right. That's right. Which, if you ever think about it, and the approach that we're using, when was the last time I answered a question you asked me? What do I normally say when you ask me a question?
You normally say, what do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah. So you don't, do you?
I don't know.
No.
You've made all the decisions.
He's off.
Oh, we'll have a little. Once he's gone, we'll shuffle back a bit and we'll go in there and have a play, shall we?
Yeah.
So we're trying to get you to be independent, to think about, how you're going to be on your own.
So am I right on my own?
When was it? Have I used these?
No.
Who's been doing all the driving?
Me.
Have I answered any questions?
No.
So you're doing it on your own, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Oh my god.
Shall we reverse into one of them bits?
Yeah, we'll do. What are we doing for... What am I doing then for LDC?
Well, what we want to do is to maybe shoot some video where we pretend that you've not done that lesson before.
Yeah.
Or we do like a home visit stuff, and I'm not sure exactly what it is we're doing, but it's just a case of setting the cameras up and just doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's going to come to my house.
What do you know?
I've just
That
had
one
it
can do
decorated
it
as well.
Oh, there you go. We'll be all right then.
It's all pink in my living room.
Yeah. I'm sure pink's my colour.
It says all of it.
Or we might just do it in the office. We've got some chairs and tables. It's just really to get some video for examples of how we want this newer style of thing done, really. And we've got some newer ideas again about what we want to do. But it is all about that client-centred learning. So it's all about getting you to do what you need to do, and getting you to think for yourself, really. Yeah. Which is what we've done. Like I say, you ask me a question, I just go, I don't know.
I think it's a lot better though to what I was doing before.
Well, it gives you more confidence, I think, because you know that
Because it don't feel like you're learning now, does it really? Like they're telling you to do it.
Well, we've just done 2 manoeuvres today. Who taught you how to do them?
Me.
You did? Did I give you any instruction at all? I've asked you, well, what could you do about that? What do you think you should do, Yeah. What do you reckon? Hang on, what else could you do?
I just judged it, and instead of getting told to do this sort of turn. Quarter of a turn, half a turn.
See, if you're thinking that, you're thinking, on your test, you start thinking, was it a half or was it a quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember.
And it's not always the case, that is it? Because
it depends on the lie of the land.
Depends on how it is,
Absolutely. It's uphill, downhill. So we get you to make your own judgments, but you're going to get it right every time.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, because you can judge it.
Yeah.
Rather than say quarter turn, half a turn, 3 turns left, look around now, 1 turn left, now look around again.
It's daft, isn't it? I didn't like it when I used to do it.
Well, it's just, and if I'm honest, I used to teach that way.
Did you?
I did, and it works. Just doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
No, you're not as dependent. As independent. You're dependent on your instructor.
About time after turn, quarter of a turn.
That's right. And then when you've passed your test and your instructor's not there, and you get stuck and you think, what should I do? Oh, what should I do here? And of course there's no answer.
Yeah.
Well, you've got all the answers because you've done it yourself.
I'd probably be phoning everyone up who would drive. How do I do this? How do I do that? I'd be getting my mate with me. Come on, drive with me.
Tell you what then, let's shuffle back a bit. Drive into there, and I'll let you choose whichever bay you want to reverse into.
Okay.
And in you go. I'm going to sit in silence like it was your test.
Oh, okay.
This weather awful. Oh, it's going to be quiet, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'll show you.
Shush. I'll just pick whatever I want.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh no. Oh, I'm in.
You are? What's wrong with that?
I'm in, properly.
Are we straight?
Yeah, sort of.
Are we in the right amount?
Yeah.
Is this the bay you chose?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. No, it is actually the one I chose.
What's wrong with that then?
Sorted.
Could you do that anywhere? No.
Shall I try?
Yeah, so try another one.
We'll try the first one and then I'll swing around a bit.
Ooh, go on then.
I'm daring.
You are. Not wrong with that. Could well be. That's the only one that's available when you get here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it could be. Must have. So I could go like this.
You can.
If I wanted.
You can. Looks like a bit easier, doesn't it?
We have to do that a little bit.
So if you're in this position, what would you do?
Straighten out.
Yep.
So can I do this? Oh, I
Yeah,
can't cross,
absolutely
I?
you can. Absolutely. Because that's what you do for the examiner, wasn't it?
Am I in?
What do you reckon?
Can't tell.
How have you lined yourself up there, do you think?
Oh, I'm like not right at all.
Have you lined yourself up with the fence instead of the line?
Yeah. Oh, great. Someone's here. Oh, they're going to think what the chuffing in the shade. Right, where's my line? Where's my line? I'm going for that. Not the fence. Oh, I did that again.
That's the problem with the first bit, because the fence is at an angle.
Oh no, it's not going still. Oh, I've still done it again.
What could you do that would make life a bit easier, do you think?
What?
How about speed?
Do you think?
I don't know, what do you reckon?
Probably, yeah. I am going a bit fast, aren't I?
A bit faster than normal, yeah. See how much easier it is at that speed.
Yeah. Am I allowed to do this like out?
Oh, wow, absolutely. Absolutely, without a doubt.
Right.
Slower the better, remember?
It's only because I can hardly see them lines on floor. I can only see it from my mirror. I'm just going to go like that. So I'm in there.
You are.
So I just need to go back, don't I?
You do.
Just don't wanna...
That's the speed.
Oh.
Very difficult to go wrong at this speed.
Probably a little bit close there. Oh, nice now.
How's that?
Maybe. That's better.
So
Am I in?
You are. So yes, be very careful. Don't judge on the fence, because the fence will put you like that.
Right.
This one's obviously tight.
Yeah.
This is the most difficult one of the three, because you haven't got much room. Well, yeah.
Would they ask
you've
me
got,
to do this one?
That might be the only one that's left, but probably not. They'd probably get you to choose one.
Yeah.
But it is the tightest.
Yeah.
So you've got less room to get it wrong.
Right.
But if it is going wrong, just do what you've done there. Just fix it.
Would they ever ask me to reverse from that way?
No,
Why?
because it's almost impossible to do. So you kind of get the car to face that way to reverse it.
What's if I turn that out and I can't reverse into a parking space like that?
No, if you're coming in this way, there's no way of, unless you spun it right the way around and then reversed. But they're just in the room to turn the car in the other way. So you're always going to be reversing into the left.
Always.
In this one you are, yeah. In the real world, that's different.
Yeah. Right, okay.
How do you feel about that?
Alright, I think, yeah.
We have everything in place that we need. We just need consistency now.
Yeah.
So it's just practice.
Right, okay.
And you know what we're going to do is, as we're out and about practicing, you know, you just tell me, I can just pick you up on the bits and pieces as they're going wrong, or look for things to work on. You will have come. So each time we come together from this point forward, it's just a case of like, right, let's get ourselves into a good position, mentally and physically for the test. That's great. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I am too. Where are we going to go?
Drive on when you're ready.
Should we do a bit of independent driving?
I was just going to suggest that. I was.
God. Great minds.
So what I'd like you to do is go left to the end of this road.
So do I signal or what here?
What do you reckon?
I don't think so.
It's wide open, isn't it? But I would, because you can't really see what's happening here.
Yeah.
So junctions, generally, I would. So what I'd like you to do is go left at the end of this road.
Yeah.
Take the first left, and then the first right.
Okay. We're in Checkers.
Yes.
Checkfield. Checkers. Checkers, mate. Oh dear. This is a weird one.
It's a bit of this one. You have to be careful here, because if you cut in too tight, it puts you close to the curb here.
Did I?
No. You're going to felt that if you had, because it's quite a high curb. Just want to be aware of, because what you tend to do is you're looking to the right all the time because of the traffic, so you just got to keep looking left as well.
It is awkward. I used to go there with my mum in her car. But fair normally is. But she never taught me right. She was always like, every time I was driving with my clutch always in.
Yeah.
So I like riding clutch, and I just thought you had to keep it in to drive. I didn't realise you had to let it go. So was actually buying a clutch for a car.
Well, it's one thing to be able to do it, but then to be able to teach somebody else to do it is different again.
It's there, but it's difficult, isn't it?
It is.
And where's this one? Am I right? Let's go to this one.
That's it. So again, just like on the test, you know, if you're not sure, just ask.
Right.
Next one to the left, please. Well, obviously,
It's
can't go the other way.
straight on.
Is it that's the dead end or that one?
That's the dead end.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Right. Because it says that sign.
North through road.
Because that's what.
Come on, you're the expert.
I know, because I did my theory.
Right.
Right here.
At the end of this one,
Right.
yeah.
Oh dear.
And then once we're on the new road, find a convenient place to pull over on the left.
Right. And look, I can hardly see.
So you've done all you can do. Creep and peep.
And on left.
Somewhere on the left, yeah. So that's all it's going to be. Your independent drive. You're just going to give you some route directions. Yeah. But we'll do some more, because I wanted to stop here and do a hill start, because I just suddenly occurred to me I hadn't realised if we'd done one or not. I don't think we have we? Do we?
Didn't we do one at school?
We did, you're right.
School
when we're doing
road.
the clutch control exercises.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. If I had my workbook or yours, we could have figured that out. Shortly I'll ask you to move off. I'd like you to take the first road on the left, take the second exit from the roundabout, and then the first road on the left.
Okay. I need to... Tell another LDC
Good.
what to do. I'm
Absolutely.
doing.
Don't forget your blind spot.
Oh yeah, do you know?
Blink and flip. Actually, it's not the first left, it's the second left.
I know what you meant,
Forgetting about that one. I always forget that little loops there.
So it's not this one, it's
the one next to the pub, yeah.
We're going that roundabout and then going back down near School Road. So are we going to School Road?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm frigging indicator. That thingy.
Thingy. Too many thingies.
I know. Let's go up there, aren't we? Somebody's car.
Now we'll follow the road ahead of the roundabout. The second exit.
So we're not going down that road.
Now we'll change the roads.
So I've got to put me in the car and like that. Am I right?
Well, yep, let the people know you're doing that.
Yep. And then not this one, that one.
That's it.
Okay. Have you heard about that haunted house up here?
No.
Have you not? There's a film about it in cinema.
Really?
Yeah. I'll show you which house it is.
Oh. It's a bit exciting, isn't it?
I know. But
At the
it's,
roundabout, we'll go fourth exit down Checkerfield Lane again.
down my mum.
Yeah.
That house there, on end.
Oh.
That's the haunted one.
Well, there's somebody lives in it then.
Yeah, there is. My ex-boyfriend lives next door to him, and
I'm sure I'd like to live in a house that's supposed to be.
their house went haunted a little bit, and I never went in it. I never liked it.
Was that you didn't like the house? You didn't like him?
I don't really like him, really.
You don't have to answer that.
And it's that and there's an old woman who lives on it, and she don't live upstairs. She lives in the dining room. Kitchen, dining room thing. She won't go anywhere else. They've got a bed and everything's down there because of poltergeist in it.
Oh, it'll drive you nuts.
I know. There's a film about it and everything. It is real.
You take us back to your mum's, if you like. I think that's a good afternoon's work.
Do you believe in poltergeist and stuff?
I don't know. I'm not.
Do you not?
I'm not sure. Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
I can hardly see it.
I used to think all this fortune teller stuff and all that sort of thing, it's a load of rubbish. But
I so believe in it may out ghosts and stuff like that.
It's a little old gypsy woman. Collared me on Elvet Bridge in Durham. She said, buy me lucky Heather. No. She said, buy me lucky Heather. So I said, boy, you much look is it? She would say, if I could tell you something, I forget what she said, but it was something along the lines of, if I could tell you something about yourself that I couldn't possibly know, would you buy the Heather?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to try and ask me some clever questions to get the answer out of me. So she said, she described the living room at my grandma's house.
Really?
Right down to the pattern on the mirror. There was a shield on the mirror that said SHIP, which is Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe, which is where my sister used to work when she was in the Air Force. And she described all of that, and I was just like,
really?
I bought the
See, don't you believe it though?
I don't know. Well, from then I did for a while, but then it's just, I went to a spiritualist that my daughter wanted to go, and I went with her, and it was just, the bloke was such a bloody fake. It was just like,
See, I've had that before, and they were telling me everything about my granddad, and they didn't know about my granddad at all.
Well, I've heard people say that and all, so, but I don't know.
It was really good. It just depends how you get, really, because I've had a few. I'm like that, really spiritual. But I'm
so,
sad.
have a new one.
Oh, good.
Mainly for the reflective logs and stuff. So have a think about how today's gone, and the lesson, and all the bits and pieces in there, and think moving forward now. What is it you want to do?
Yeah.
So what we want to do is really, since we're getting ready for this, you need to look at that list and think about what worries you the most, and we'll start with that.
Right.
Does that make sense?
What worries me the most?
Well, not worries you the most. I want to use the word worry because it's putting it in your mind, but we've got enough time to go back through all of them.
Right.
But we're just going to keep doing it. And it's just really...
Practice makes perfect.
Correct.
Thank you. We're back anyway.
Oh, right.
When are we doing another?
Shall we go for...
Listen.
So if it's 2:30, should we go for 1:30 next week? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then that means we're out and about on the road at the time.
Yeah. I'll be here again probably.
That's fine. Yeah, I know where it is now, yeah. That's no bother.
Is that alright?
So if we say 2:30, should we go 2 o'clock because it's 2:30, isn't it, the test?
Yeah, it's 2:30.
Yeah, we'll go 2 o'clock then. That's better.
I think it is anyway. She said she was sending me confirmation anyway.
She'd give it to me.
To my mum's anyway.
No, she'd give it to me and I've forgotten it.
Oh, right.
So,
do you know you get me confirmation with theory test? You don't even ask for that anymore.
Did they not?